what is one piece of advice that you think is the best that you have ever received?
The success story for me is to just keep on doing what you're best,
Okay.
and also always act as at your client best interest.
Okay.
So doing things that is good best for your client. Back then, people don't know
Yeah.
about the news.
Yes.
Right now, the news travels so fast.
Yeah.
And you have to kind of decipher which one is real, which one is not real, and is there an actual agenda within that news, or is it something else? So you have to kind of like try to decipher yourself. So it's
Yeah.
getting harder.
That's good.
But at the end of the day, it's just noise.
Hi, in this episode, I have the pleasure of interviewing James Leung. He is an investment professional with over 20 years of experience. He specialized in portfolio management as well as estate planning for high net worth families and other individuals. He is also co-founder of the Six Wealth Foundation that organize charity events such as Bay Street Bounce for the Sick Kids Hospital. He's also a close personal friend of mine, and today, hopefully, we'll get to know him a little bit better, as well as his passion, his path to success, and among other things that we're going to talk about. If you don't know me, if this is the first time you're watching this channel, my name is Nigel Wong. I'm a local real estate agent in the Greater Toronto area. And the reason why I'm doing these podcasts is to get to know more professionals, really successful people in the real estate industry or other finance related industry, so that we get to know the person behind the business, behind the company. Hey, James.
Hey, Nigel. How
Yeah,
are you doing, bro?
finally, it's happening.
Finally, I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah.
happy to be in your
We talked
interview.
about this for so long, having you as on my interview. It's finally happening.
I'm so honored.
We go out and have a lot of fun. We do different things,
Yes.
different events.
Yes.
But now I just want to get to know what you do a little bit better. First question is maybe if you can tell us a little bit more about what you do. What's your day today is like? That'd be great. That'd be fantastic.
Great, great. Um, so day to day, I try to fill up my whole day
Yeah.
with meetings
Okay.
because having engagement with your customer
Yeah.
and your client is very
Yeah.
important. So I believe having meetings with even with center of influence.
Yeah.
Networking with Nigel, it's better than sitting in the office
Oh, for
looking at
sure.
the markets
For sure.
and looking at the news. It's not going to do anything for you.
Yeah.
So the best is to engage, with people. So I try to fill up my day with probably a meeting or two.
Yeah.
During morning. Have a good lunch.
Yeah.
And then always have a good lunch. It's very important to
Yes.
feel like make yourself happy, right?
We just had good lunch.
Exactly. We have a good lunch. So make yourself happy
Right.
and positive about your next meeting, right?
Right.
So and then afternoon I'll try to fill my day with another one or two meetings.
Okay.
So in between that, obviously there is, some execution of transaction that I need to take care of during the day. And gladly I will have my team to
Okay.
help me with some of the administration stuff.
Beautiful.
So it's very important to have the team as well with me.
So you mentioned that you go out and meet different people. So do you mostly meet up with clients, or you meet up with potential people that runs company that you can invest in? Like, what is like how do you decide like what kind of people that you want to meet, and how do you identify clients? How do you find clients, and how do you find opportunities to invest for your clients?
Very good question. So I think you have to first of all be yourself, and you have to try to be someone you educate people, try to bring value to the table, right? So you go into any type of elevator talk, speech, or you go into a club,
Yeah.
you go into a bar, you always prepare,
Yeah.
to have that, kind of like first impression. What are you going to give that person?
Yeah.
And for me, if I want to strike a deal or business, you need to, talk to them about yourself. Try to sell yourself.
Mhm.
Because in order to do business with you, you need to build a trust.
Right.
Right. So I think it's important to first to have that instinct to build a trust.
Okay. That's
And
great.
and ideal client, obviously, my clientele, most of them have about $1 million investable asset.
I see.
And high net worth individual who will need a value added service and kind of like one-on-one VIP style type of
I see.
service.
I see. That's awesome. So, how long have you been doing this?
I would have been in the banking industry and investment industry, all in all, maybe about probably about 20, 15, 16 years.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's very cool. So throughout these years, there must be some success stories that you want to share. Well, what are some of the favorite stories that you would like to share? I mean,
absolutely.
as much as you can say.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Obviously, I cannot, it's I have to be, keep our client information confidential.
Yeah.
So there's nothing I can say that's like, about the client. But what I can tell you is that, I have been very blessed with having a book of clients,
Okay.
and they also have been long-term client with me.
Yeah.
So I think the success story for me is to just keep on doing what you're best
Okay.
doing, and also always act as at your client best interest.
Okay.
So doing things that is good best for your client, right?
Cool.
And I think one of the very good case is that this client was very happy with my the returns and also with my planning service that I do for them.
That's great.
Let it be financial planning for retirement, or it could be estate planning.
Okay.
And they were very pleased, and the whole family were very happy about my service. And as a result, they have been referring clients to me.
That's beautiful. I think
And the
that's
best, I think
nice.
the best is source of referral
Yeah.
is from within your own clients,
Mm-hmm.
because your own clients, they are already the elite squad kind of thing,
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're like, the only, the best people, and they will invite someone, that will know your business, and they will trust. It's a way to kind of like, have the trust already.
Yeah.
Of very warm leads coming in.
100%. Like
Yeah.
in my business as a real estate agent, the best source of leads, best source of business is actually from referral from your trusted clients, and because they can vouch for you. And I think
Exactly.
that's very important.
Just like the elite soap,
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Very, very good. Very good. Very, very good. In 2025, we have a lot of uncertainties.
Yeah.
We just done with the federal election, so the government is still new, and then we have the U.S. Like basically putting tariffs
Tariffs, yeah.
on us, and then
It's been
it
tough.
has a huge impact. I think more than just the financial impact, but also on the psychological side, right? So what's your take on this? Especially as a investment advisor, right? As an investment professional,
Right, of course.
what do you see? What are some of the best advice that you can give us?
For me, is a lot of the clients, like high net worth client,
Yeah.
so what they think is that if they don't think about kind of day to day what's happening in the world. Of course, they pay attention to the
Yeah.
news, but there are better things in the world to think about, that you don't need to be stressed about all the things around. So I think for the best way to approach is that I see that in the short term, it will be difficult, especially this year, all the tariffs and uncertainty ahead in the U.S. And also, people don't know if they would make it through maybe like month-to-month mortgage, or they would have highly leveraged portfolio.
Yeah.
But I think that's okay if you have a long time horizon.
Yeah.
So I think I always my like my master is actually my father. He used to
Okay.
be in the business. So
That's great.
he told me, like, you need to have educate, and then educate your client, educate yourself, that you have to have a long term vision,
That's
right?
very great. That's
Because if
great
you look at
advice.
the market, it's going to be up and down. Every day it's go up and down. You can't predict it, but over long term, you stretch it over like 10 years, 20 years.
Yeah.
You always come ahead.
Mm.
And even with the real estate market, same thing.
Yeah.
You have to bite the bullet and kind of like try to hang in there.
Yeah.
Because the much greater is coming up later on.
Yeah.
Like 10 years, 20 years, you'll come ahead.
Yeah.
Right. So I think is to have that right investment as well. Okay. Back in the day, let's say back in the 90s, I have been taught with like the tech bubble.
Yeah.
And obviously, people who hang on to, let's say, Nortel,
Yeah.
they have been punished.
Yeah.
Very, very hard. And obviously, you can't come back. In that case, scenario, you can't really hang on.
Mhm.
So I think the key is to find the right person, whether it be me, myself, a professional, to give you some recommendation on an investment, or you can look for someone like Nigel. On the flip side for real estate, he would recommend something that would have good value and good value creation. Yeah. Over long term.
Yeah, so I think that's great advice. I think a lot of people they kind of look at the news. There are lots of bad news all around. That's affecting people's beliefs, affecting people's mood, and people are being fearful. But in fact, this could be the best time to invest because when
Best time.
people are fearful right now,
Oh, best time.
that's when you get good value, right?
Of course.
No matter if it's stocks or real estate,
Yeah.
like you can find like good value in terms of things to buy.
Yeah, and I find like you mentioned about the noise. It's so much more relevant now in this world, in this day and age. Like AI, taking into the play and the internet age.
Yeah.
Internet of age. And if you look back, obviously I born in the 70s, much older than you expected. and I've seen it. I've
Yeah,
seen the
yeah.
internet age coming
Right.
in, and it's crazy. Like
Right.
back then people don't know
Yeah.
about the news.
Yes.
Right now the news travels so fast.
Yeah.
And you have to kind of decipher which one is real, which one is not real, and is there an actual agenda within that news, or is it something else? So you have to kind of like try to decipher yourself. So
Yeah.
it's getting harder.
That's good
But
point.
at the end of the day, it's just noise.
Yeah.
Like you said.
Yeah, and also the media,
Nothing changed.
they always try to push bad news
Yeah.
because bad news get more attention, get more views, get more clicks.
Yeah.
And then that's why when you look at the media, most of the news is bad news.
Exactly.
They want to
Like
spread fear.
back in my father's day,
Yeah.
like no internet.
Mm-hmm.
They look at the TV, maybe listen to the radio. They have the the Colgate.
The Colgate.
Yeah, yeah, they have the pager, right?
The pager, yeah.
And like they don't know anything about
It's true.
internet.
That's true.
So it doesn't have that news doesn't hasn't haven't traveled to them within an hour, within a minute. So they don't care.
Yeah.
So how is it different now? There's news, there's noise.
Yeah.
It's going to be volatility.
Yeah.
But it's still the same thing.
That's true.
The financial instrument, financial markets, real estate market haven't changed.
Okay. Okay. So, that's very interesting. You mentioned about your father. So your father kind of brought you into this profession.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have that, and it's I think it's my role model. My father, he's a smart man, and he knows a lot about the investment industry, and but me and him are completely different as well.
Yeah.
Like he's more but very book smart. I would say like he knows a lot about all those things. But I think I'm more like a connector. So I'm like out there.
You're an amazing connector.
I might not be like very book smart. I might not be looking into all the research, but
Yeah.
I have many connections, and that's kind of like help me day to day as well,
Yeah.
bringing me information, different directions,
Yeah.
and help me to determine the best product for my clients.
Okay, that's great. So, you mentioned that you have been in this business roughly about 15, 16 years.
Yeah.
Can you name something that kind of keep you inspired and motivated every day coming into work? Like, what's your passion? What brings out the fire in you?
Like obviously having a good company like buddy, to look forward to the next day, what we're gonna do, where we're gonna go and have fun. That's obviously something
Right.
I look forward.
For sure.
And but also look forward to like that, making that the next money, the
Yeah.
next
The next big
target,
investment,
going
able
for
to
the next
find that.
target.
Yeah, okay.
Because when you're in investment or in type of sales role,
Right.
you always try to beat your previous target. And I think that's
Good
really
point.
exciting because you try to make a better achievement, right? You try to do 10 times your achievement, right? And I think this is an exciting area to grow.
Yeah.
And not having more knowledge is also very exciting.
So you mentioned one of your strengths is you're a good connector.
Yeah.
You're able to meet a lot of people.
Right.
And I witnessed that. Like because I've been to events with you and then see how you're able to connect with different people, able to, bring up topic and able to bring up conversation.
Right.
And I think that's fantastic. So kind of what got you into this kind of organizing events and stuff like that? Because that's how we met last year at a coffee event, and then I also met you at Saluna.
Right.
You have having like a somewhat social events. Kind of what got you into that, and then like what has, I mean, besides having fun, like do you find that actually you're able to make like great professional relationships through those events as well?
Um, Absolutely. I think the one of my passion is having the events, doing the events for people to raise money for charity, to do things,
That's great.
for those who are less fortunate.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I also want my network to have, get to know each other, maybe try to do business together, and also maybe find some meaningful value in the relationship. And I set up this once a year event. It's called the Base Jeep Bounce.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what they do is, we get together all the financial professionals, anyone who are in kind of like sales. They could be a realtor, they could be a mortgage advisor, they could be a financial advisor or a banker, someone who work in the portfolio management industry. Anyone that want to connect and make money together or refer clients together, that they can come to the event,
Yeah.
and have fun, right? Have a few drinks responsibly,
Yeah. Of
right?
course.
And then also they would enjoy the venue,
Yes.
because part of the idea is that I'm here to support locally, right? So we want to decide to go to a different venue. We were at Saluna,
Yeah.
last year, and it was a really good turnout. And then in 2023, we were at the Marble Toronto. So it's going to be a really good. The next few years, I'm very excited.
Cool.
It's going to be really big. It's going to be bigger and bigger, and then it's going to be better and better. Maybe more entertainment in it, and maybe more prizes.
Yeah.
And then definitely new faces that will come into our group. So I'm really excited to continue to have this. And the other thing that I also passionate about, because I golf in the summer.
Yeah.
So I think the other thing is a golf tournament, right?
Yes.
That's another way to get people together, and also another way to do charity fundraising.
And that's why I just started playing golf last year,
Yeah.
and hopefully this year I can actually not make too much of a fool of myself, but just try to hang with you guys.
Thank you.
That's great.
And I know you're good at badminton too.
Different. This is different. It's different. No, seriously. I think golf is a different type of sport where you can actually spend a lot of time to kind of chit chatting, right? You're not, you're kind of competing against each other, but you're also playing with each other. You're basically trying to conquer the course itself, right? You're not like doing directly competing with the other person, right?
No.
And then you definitely cannot chit chat with the other person when you're playing badminton.
It's the
You
best
can't do
way
that.
to spend 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours with
Yeah.
them on the course, and try to get to know each other.
Yes, I agree.
And talk about business.
Yes. And I really like how you try to build connections through these events, because sometimes you cannot just build that relationship through a meeting room. In a meeting room, we can talk about deals.
Yeah.
You can talk about all the serious stuff, right? But in order to build relationship, in order to truly know that person, you need to do that in a different setting. You see how that person behaves in different scenarios and stuff like that. So I love it.
Exactly. I think that's the whole idea behind having this charitable for events, to the nonprofit organization, the whole point is to, like you said, bring people together in a setting that's more casual.
Yeah.
That they can talk about anything they want.
Okay.
Obviously want to engage some
Yeah.
business ideas together, but it's not as formal as, okay, Nigel, let's sit down and have lunch, and then and you talk about business only.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's more to it to build a relationship.
For sure. So one more question about your business, or it doesn't have to be business related, right? Maybe can you think of something that's your proudest achievement? That's something that you're most proud of. Like it could be about your career or something else that you have achieved that you feel really, really proud of.
I think looking back,
Yeah.
right? Let's say if I'm in my 20s,
Mm-hmm.
I would be I won't be thinking this way.
Yeah.
Because now it's more about now I'm more mature,
Mhm.
and I tend to think more about other people, right? So I think
Right.
this my achievement is that I'm able to provide for my family, and also I'm able to provide for friends as well.
Yeah.
And like everyone having a good network together, having fun. It's more about the like making that achievement every year, and also enjoy the achievement together with friends and family.
That's a really great answer. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. All right, so maybe we can talk about something a little bit more not as business related. This could be coming from your dad because you said that he gave you a lot of good advice. What is one piece of advice that you think is the best that you have ever received?
Well, I think when you're a kid, or when you're younger, you always like to exaggerate things, always like to lie, and maybe try to make yourself look better.
Mhm.
But like my dad always told me, don't lie, don't do something that is not yourself.
Mhm.
So always try to be a better person, I would say. That's what my father would tell me. Is that and by doing this, being that person, being that role model, others will follow you.
Yeah.
And it's a good to provide that positive energy to your friends and your partners. So I think it's very important to anything you do, just be honest about it.
Okay.
Right? I think that's the best way.
Okay. That's really good. That's really good. Okay. If there is, if you can have dinner with anyone in history, like dead or alive, who would you have dinner with and why?
You know what? Like, if I gonna have dinner, it's gonna be with one of the James Bond characters.
Pick one.
In the
Pick one.
past.
Pick one.
My favorite is Roger Moore.
Okay.
And also Sean Connery.
Okay.
It's, they're my favorite.
Okay.
And too bad, both them dead already. But if I have a chance,
Okay.
I would, be having, talks about 007 movies, or, different things.
That's
Having
good. That's a very good
some
answer.
martini together,
I
right?
didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. So who do you think should be the next James Bond?
I don't know. I think, Nigel. Put you on the
No. Yeah, no, you should be the next James Bond. Okay. I mean, you've been doing this for 15, 16 years. What, gets you up in the morning? What motivates you? What inspires you to get up each day to do your work? What's your passion?
Right. I think it's very important because you need to feel motivated every morning.
Right.
You need to have that drive, because if you don't have something to motivate your mind,
Yeah.
you will feel like, oh, I'm just going to sleep the whole day.
Yeah.
Right. So I think it's very important to know that people need you.
Okay.
Right. uh, your client needs you to be there to help them.
Right.
Right. And your family also needs you.
Yeah.
Your family needs to be there. They're gonna need your support.
Right.
Either financially or mentally or emotionally, you have to be that person. So you have to set up that role model that you wake up in the morning, and you feel like, okay, I need to get up and be ready, and also plan my day and be productive, so that at the end of the day you know that you are not being lazy and not making your achievement, so that you let your friends or your family and whoever that important to you, you let them down. So you want to be motivated to say, oh, I'll be there, I'll be wake up, and I will take care of my family, I take care of my friends and everyone.
Awesome. Usually, before I wrap up the podcast, the interview, I would do 10 rapid fire questions.
Okay.
So this one just, just two answers. You pick one or another. So here's number one. What's your go-to comfort food?
Oh, my go to comfort food is actually Middle Eastern, like
Middle Eastern.
yeah, Persian food, because I
Wow.
really like meat.
Okay,
I'm a
cool.
meat eater, so and I like different types of salads,
Okay, cool.
and I
Beautiful.
try to stay lean, right? So
Okay.
that's why I love
I can see.
Middle Eastern food, like Persian food, Turkish. Um, so those are kind of my favorite.
Great, cool.
The kebab, those are really good.
Nice.
Different
Nice.
flavors, different spices. I just like how the different meat can taste differently with the spices, right? So I think it's so good.
Cool. Cool. Are you a morning person or a night person?
I'm more like a night person.
Night person.
Yeah.
Okay. What is one song that instantly boosts your mood?
There's one song by Zoo,
Okay.
ZHU. It's called Good Life.
Good life.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Biggest pet peeve. Things that you hate the most. It really annoys you.
Really annoys me. There's so much thing that's annoy me actually.
Wow.
No. I'm very easygoing.
Okay. You have good temper.
I'm very easygoing.
Good for you. Good for you. So, if you weren't doing what you do now, what would you be doing? What's your dream job?
I'd probably be like in the Secret Service.
Like
I've been
double
working.
seven.
Yeah, I'm working as a spy. I've been working as a spy.
Okay, cool,
I'll
cool,
be spying
beautiful.
somewhere. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So on your phone, what's the one app that you cannot live without?
One app.
Yeah.
I would have to say probably like Google Map.
Google Maps.
Yeah, Google
Okay.
Maps.
Okay. What is one skill that you wish you had? Probably related to double seven, right?
Oh, yeah. True. Probably know how to like shoot,
Okay, cool.
like handle the gun.
Nice. Coffee or tea?
Coffee all the time. Yeah,
Coffee, black or
black only.
black only.
Black.
Good, good, good. Who inspires you the most right now?
Double set.
Okay, you're keeping it very consistent. You're keeping it very consistent. All right, all right. So, okay, last question. If you can give your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be?
I would say my younger self. Okay, so I would say at a young age.
Yeah.
I would the best thing is to start young to build your connection. So you need to have a really good network of friends that can help you
Mm.
to grow your career.
Yeah.
So it's at a young age, it's very important to see through different people if they will help you or if they will be dragging you down.
Okay.
So you need to be identify those who can help you and continue to grow that friendship.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why too bad I didn't meet you in my 20s, right? Someone like Nigel would be someone you want to meet.
I'm very boring in my 20s, so just so you know.
So I mean, like that is one thing that I would, go back. I would do is, try to make the connection with those people who can help you,
100%.
and those people who drag you down, you try to, stay away a bit.
Okay. All right. Well, James, thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
don't know about you, but I really enjoyed our conversation.
Great.
Yeah, yeah.
It was really good.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for your time.